Hello from Kyiv, the capital of Ukraine. I am traditionally start my stream from Mikhailivska Square, central part of Kyiv. Central part of Kyiv. Part of Kyiv. Hello, guys. Hello from Kyiv, the capital of Ukraine. And thank you for joining my stream from streets and squares of Kyiv. My name is Sergey Uzlov. Hello. I'm Kyiv guide. And I know that many people around the world interested in life in Kyiv during the war, but people afraid to visit my country due to the war. And for you, my friends, I am streaming. I'm streaming for you for those who is interested in life in Ukraine, and on some reasons cannot visit Ukraine. So thank you, and I need your likes. I need your likes to promote my stream. Thank you for your likes, guys. Thank you. Hello from Sergey Uzlov. We are in Kyiv, the capital of Ukraine. I cannot see viewers yet. I need some minutes, and we will start my tour around central part of Kyiv. And during my tour, we'll visit bank of the biggest river in Ukraine, and it's in Kyiv. Obviously, it is Dnipro River. And to start, I ask you guys to like my stream in advance. At any time, you can dislike it, but your likes are very important for my stream, for promoting my stream. I wanna my stream to be seen as many people as possible, because of for many people in different countries interested in life in Ukraine, but people afraid to visit Ukraine. I understand why, because of Ukraine is not the safest place in the world at present. And today is the last day of ceasefire. And what coming night has in spare for us, for residents of Ukraine, I don't know, because of I don't know what is in head of Putin, in head of other Russian leadership. But I think that Putin is the main person in Russia, and everything depends on him only. I can see two viewers. Thank you, guys. Thank you for joining my stream. And I ask you put push like button because if it is important for promoting my stream. It is Mikhailivska Square in Kyiv, and on distance you can see Saint Sophia Cathedral. Mikhailivsky Monastery is an active monastery, an active church, but Saint Sophia, approximately 1 kilometers from this place, is a museum. It is not active cathedral, but Mikhailivsky Monastery is a replica, but Saint Sophia is a original church. Now it is museum, and today I am going to show you the place from Kyiv. The city was originated. It was historical center of Kyiv. It is approximately 1 kilometers from here. But I'm beginning my stream from open air exhibition of Russian military vehicles that were destroyed by Ukrainian army. And now you know why there were not tanks on Red Square in Moscow during parade. All these vehicles are here. It is it is joke. It is exaggeration, but Ukraine destroyed 15 thousands of Russian tanks only, and about 30,000 of other vehicles. If line up all tanks that Ukrainian army destroyed, column will stretch for 150 kilometers or so. I made very simple calculations to voice this number of Russian tanks. This is a T-90 tank, quite modern Russian tank. It is a deep modification of a Soviet Union tank T-72. It has caliber 125 millimeters. Please, will you text me where you watching from my stream? Oh, first viewer, one of the first viewers is a Russian troll, representative of a terrorist country. Hello, guys. Hello from Kyiv, the capital of Ukraine. We are in Mikhailivska Square, in central part of Kyiv, the capital of fighting country. Please, guys, I need more likes in order to promote my stream around the world. Well, guys, we're in Kyiv, in the central part of Kyiv, the capital of Ukraine, Mikhailivska Square. Please stay tuned, and today I want to show you Dnipro River, the biggest river in Kyiv, and also we will explore the central part of Kyiv, Maidan. And in front of me is Ministry of Foreign Affairs of Ukraine. As you can see, it is uh, the spring is its full swing, and trees are blooming, and they covered with the leaves already. Kyiv, guys, you are watching Kyiv, the capital of Ukraine, Mikhailivska Square. And on Mikhailivska Square is an exhibition of Russian destroyed vehicles and harvesting combine from United States and evacuation vehicle from New Zealand and many, many more exhibits. So please stay tuned. Hit like button to promote my stream. I just didn't see just one viewer. It is too bad. I'm an aspiring streamer, but sometimes 20 people, 30 people are watching my streams. You can see monk, maybe priest with flowers. This cherry tree, in 1 month, it will be covered with red cherry. You know, Ukrainian flag. You remember, blue and yellow. So blue represents blue sky over Ukraine, and yellow represents uh, field of wheat or maybe sunflowers. Thank you guys for joining my stream. My name is Sergey Uzlov. I am Kyiv guide. Before Russian full-scale invasion, I was guide around Chernobyl, Chernobyl zone area contaminated to radiation. I've been there for nearly 1,000 times. So if you want ask me questions about Chernobyl, it's old tragedy in Soviet Union that happened 40 years ago. I know maybe not everything, but I know a thing or two about Chernobyl because of it was my dream job, and I visited Chernobyl nearly 1,000 times. Mostly my tourists to Chernobyl were foreign guests, foreign visitors. Now you can see lined up Russian military vehicles that were destroyed by Ukrainian regular military forces and forces of territorial defense in February and March of 2022. So this exhibition was inaugurated in May of 2022. These vehicles were brought here on Mikhailivska Square from different parts of Ukraine. You can see beautiful lady. It is quite hot today, and she dressed. You can see how she's dressed. On distance is Saint Sophia. Now it is not active uh, cathedral. It is museum now. Maybe a bit later we will get closer to Saint Sophia. Saint Sophia was built early 11th century, and so I started my stream from Mikhailivska Square, where is Mikhailivsky Monastery, Mikhailivska Church, exhibition of Russian burned vehicles, and here on Mikhailivska Square is the Ministry of Foreign Affairs.
А я не знаю, зараз піду в бити, якщо зазнати просто.
In front of me is a Russian tank T-90A. It was burned in Sumy district, and now we're heading to the opening in the bottom of the tank. This tank ran over the landmine, and it triggered explosion of ammunition inside. Oh yeah, have a look. It was a terrible explosion inside, and I suppose that's all tank is all soldiers inside. They were killed. This tank is without caterpillars. This is not tank. It is infantry fighting vehicle, BMP-2. Quite outdated thing, but still formidable. In the beginning of Russian invasion, Ukrainian army used the same vehicles because of before collapse of Soviet Union, we were, I mean, Russia and Ukraine and 13 countries more were uh, parts of the same country, Soviet Union. Let's look inside. Nothing left. Just destroyed. Just destroyed engine. According to the shape of this vehicle, you guessed that it is a floating vehicle. It's able to cross rivers and lakes without bridges. And now you can see that Russian vehicles are covered with ribbons of Ukrainian flag. So, as I told before, yellow it is a wheat field, and blue is blue sky over Ukraine. Today is a very nice day. Temperature is about 20, maybe 20, 22 or so. And yesterday was quite cold. It was cold snap, and temperature in the middle of the day was about 10, maybe 8. It was quite cold, but today and tomorrow, and I hope the following days, temperature will be nice like today. But 4 days ago, temperature was as high as nearly 30. It was August temperature, abnormal for Ukraine. Good afternoon, Sergey. Ivy, hello. Today is much better. Temperature is much better, and today I'm going to walk around the same route, and I want to show you some beautiful lady. Витя, привіт. Витя Чекмарьов. Hello from Kyiv. For those who is new on my stream, I traditionally start my streams from Mikhailivska Square, from exhibition of Russian burned vehicles destroyed. They were destroyed during first stage of Russian full-scale invasion, and Russia invaded Ukraine not 4 years ago. They started to onslaught Ukraine in 2014. I know this topic very well because of I myself is a refugee from Donetsk, which is in eastern part of Ukraine, and everything happened before my eyes. Well, guys, this is howitzer, self-propelled howitzer. It is all-terrain howitzer. You can see its shape. It is a floating thing, and when it floats, it uses uh, caterpillar for advancing. Weight of this vehicle is about 15 tons, maybe 14 tons. I don't remember it exactly, but this is also howitzer and Star S. It is 45 tons. And in front of me is evacuation bus. It was donated from New Zealand, and as you can see, it was destroyed by Russian drone during evacuation civilians in Kherson district. And in front of me is infamous drone. They started to attack us with drones like this in August of 2022. They started attacking Ukraine with the drones made in Iran. Well, guys, if you like exhibits, if you like my tour, so please strike like button. I think you like this thing. It is drone. it is it is it is Russia-made drone, not Iran. I detected it by its name on the side. Gerань too. This geranium flower. It is 3.5 meters long and 2.5 meters wide. And nowadays they launch up to 1,000 drones like this. Today, yesterday, and the day before yesterday is truce between Ukraine and Russia, and I don't really know what's coming night has in spare for us. Maybe it will be another uh, air attack on the rear of Ukraine, and this drone is capable of carrying 50 to 100 kilos of TNT or TNT like explosives. Sometimes they launch dummy drones on Ukraine in order to distract, to exhaust our air defense system. And uh, as I told you before, I'm a refugee from eastern part of Ukraine, and uh, I have been renting for apartments here in Kyiv and village in some villages not far from Kyiv, and uh, my my landlord had two apartments. One apartment for his family, and second one for rental. We lived in one of his apartments, but in November of last year, dummy drone attacked his apartment, and it completely destroyed it. And um, to say frankly, I don't know how he was able to survive. He was just slightly wounded, and we needed to search another apartment because of he and his family had not place where to live. So it was my seventh apartment changing during this war since 2014, and for the last time I saw my native home and my apartment in Donetsk, which is under occupation now, in July of 2014. Sergey, sorry, my fat fingers hit by accident. It's okay, guys. Iranian design, Russian made, a terror weapon mainly. Yes, it is a weapon of terror. And sometimes, guys, I think that Putin and Russians wage this war because of for fun, just for fun. It is crazy thing, but they have not real reasons to attack Ukraine. Uh, Russia is a huge country. It is 28 times bigger than Ukraine. It's Russia has a lot of, I would say, innumerable number of natural resources and nice lands and forests and everything they need for happy, thriving life. But instead of improving of their country, they decided to destroy our country. It is a crazy thing, and unfortunately, not many people around the world pay attention of to this war. They think it is not my funeral, and I have other business. But guys, we live in Ukrainian-centric world, and a lot of future of our planet depends on outcome of this war. We fight not. It is a fight not only between Russian and Ukrainian troops. It is a war of two civilizations: medieval goons and modern, bright, happy worlds, thriving worlds. Mostly, I mean, developed countries, European countries, United States, Australia, New Zealand, Japan. South Korea, with war is a waste of our world. Absolutely, absolutely agree with you. 21st century is not for wars. It is for travels, for language learning, for bright life. And believe me that Russians have uh, what to do in Russia, but instead of improving their country, they decided to destroy our country and kill Ukrainians without any sane reasons. Jesus Christ, our Lord God, some of us pay close attention. Yes, guys, thank you very much to those uh, who in the know about Ukraine, about this war, and for those who is new on my stream, my name is Sergey Uzlov. I am refugee from Donetsk, which is in eastern part of Ukraine, and Russia started uh, launched their onslaught on Ukraine 12 years ago after Euromaidan. You know that in the end of 2013, riot police beaten our students, those who protested against of pro-Russian president Viktor Yanukovych, and after that, about 1 million of residents of Kyiv, and not only Kyiv, they covered uh, this beating of students brought 1 million of our residents, the most active people on streets, and we call this Euromaidan because of it was in fact it was anti-corruption revolution. It was anti-Russian revolution, and 12 years ago, Russia was under strict control of Moscow, and we did not like this. And Putin did not like Euromaidan, and he decided to occupy Ukraine and dethrone our government. At that time, our president was Poroshenko, Pyotr Poroshenko, and nowadays, our president is Vladimir Zelensky. He's chief of our army. I only takes one crazy man to decide he's God, but Putin can only destroy. Putin is it is his fiend. He's devilish. Uh, how to say? Uh, he's devilish leader. He's evil genius. He was able to mesmerize 130 millions of Russians, and Russians lost opportunity to think outside the box. They believe only Putin, and they don't believe their neither eyes nor ears. They just listen to Putin, and Putin told them, "Go to Ukraine. It is our enemy, and we have to enslave Ukrainians." And they obeyed. Well, guys, for those who's new on my channel, you can ask me any questions about modern life here in Kyiv, and about history of Kyiv. Now we're in central part of Kyiv on Mikhailivska Square, where uh, Russian vehicles destroyed during the first stage of full-scale Russian invasion. I'm stressing that it was a full-scale invasion 4 years ago, but Russia invaded Ukraine not 12 years ago, and they occupied my hometown Donetsk and Lugansk and our Crimea Peninsula, and they were able to occupy about 19% of the whole territory of Ukraine by the date. But things for Russians at front line are not successful, and Russian economy is dwindling now. And I hope the chain uh, of these events and the situation in a whole will lead Russia to collapse. I think it will be this year. In any way, I want it because of we are exhausted. We are exhausted during this war, but we are not going to survive. Uh, Good afternoon, Sergey Vendetta. Hello. How are you doing today? Thank you. I'm well. I'm still alive. I'm still alive, and it is the most important. For Putin come to an international tribunal, I believe in hope in justice after Bucha. Never forget. Yeah, thank you. I, for me, any outcome for Putin is okay. Maybe he will be killed. Maybe he will be imprisoned. Maybe he will be in Hague. For me, it doesn't matter. For me, it doesn't matter. The most important that this war should be finalized. Finalized. The sooner the better. Hello, guys. I can see new viewers. We are in Mikhailivska Square in the central part of Kyiv, the capital of Ukraine. Uh, Today, guys, yesterday, and the day before yesterday, due to uh, request of Putin and agreement between Ukrainian government and Russian government, it is a ceasefire. Ceasefire. He did not follow this uh, truth at front line, but during these 3 days, they uh, have not bombed us. But coming night, ceasefire is coming to an end, and I don't know what next night has in spare for us. And I don't rule out that Russia will attack us. They uh, stockpiling a lot of missiles and drones like this, and I'm afraid. I'm afraid that it will be another massive attack. I'm not sure. I don't want it, but I don't rule, and possibility of Russian attack is very high. Well, guys, Donetsk corner reservoir. Corner. I don't understand. I didn't understand. So what do you mean? Donetsk corner reservoir? No, I didn't understand. Well, guys, in front of us is ballistic missile Точка U. You can imagine how big it is. So it is my leg, and original length of the missile is 6 meters, 6 meters and something. It's capable of carrying 500 kilos of TNT. Now we can see We can see just engine of the missile, and warhead exploded somewhere. One day Ukraine will be free and independent. Thank you guys. Thank you for your kind words. It is your support is very important for us. Any kind of support, because of Russia is it is a huge country. It is 28 times bigger than Ukraine, and without your support, without your help, guys, we could not fight. We could not defeat Russia. And please, guys, don't forget that Ukrainians fight not only for freedom of Ukraine. We fight for freedom of the whole democratic world. We contain people, we contain Russian people here, and in case of our uh, defeats, Russia is not going to stop here in Ukraine. They are going to advance further to Baltic states, to Poland and other countries. Because of Putin is just crazy idiots. He has all resources to make Russians happy, to make Russia thriving country like Arabia Saudi or some other uh, oil producing country. And by the way, Russia has still has a lot of oil and gas and everything for happy life. But they decided to destroy, to occupy our country. It is impossible to explain it with some reasonable words. Most probably, they just like to fight and to die. It is like evil game for Russians. I have not other explanation. What do you think? What is the purpose of Russians here in Ukraine? Ukraine is independent country, and uh, maybe maybe Ivy, maybe you are partly right. And did you know that between Russia and Ukraine were hundreds of agreements signed? And I can uh, stand three main agreements between our two countries. First of them it was Budapest Memorandum in 1998, and so we gave Russia our nuclear weapon and bombers, strategic bombers, and a lot of other military equipment. And instead, they uh, obliged, they had the obligation to protect Ukraine, to respect our borders. I heard lithium in Donbass because they don't have lithium mining in Russia. Uh, Respectfully disagree with that. Respectfully disagree. They are just bloody goons. They like to fight. So that's all. They have everything. They have uranium. At any moment they can uh, sell oil and gas and buy whatever they want, including lithium. And did you know how much money they spent for this war? About 1 trillion euros. I mean Russian. And I don't know about Ukraine. I think a bit less. And thank you all countries who help us to restrain restrain these crazy people. For extracting lithium, we need peace, and Russia will never has peace in Donbass. Guys, did you know what Donbass word mean? Because of it is quite popular uh, public words, Donbass, and I'm from Donbass, and Donbass it is coal-bearing area. Donbass is not only Donetsk or Lugansk; it is also Dnipro, Dnipropetrovsk districts and parts of Russia. Now, guys, you can hear the bells of Mikhailivsky monastery. Let's let's enjoy bells of Mikhailivsky monastery. Maybe I will not speak for several minutes. Thank you, Ivy. Thank you, Ivy, for your words of support. And yes, sometimes we blame United Kingdom also because of Budapest Memorandum uh, uh, has uh, four countries signed: United States, United Kingdom, Ukraine, and Russia. Donetsk was unofficial industrial capital of Ukraine. Yes, I'm sure that Donbass will be free over some time, in 1 year, in 1 month, in 10 years, but it will be free. We live in probabilistic world, and no one could tell exactly when it will be liberated. Guys, welcome to Ukraine after our victory. And if you have courage to visit Ukraine nowadays, welcome also. Kyiv is the most protected city in Ukraine. We have a lot of anti-aircraft, anti-missile installations. So I cannot say it is completely safe, but it is much more safer than Odessa, Kharkiv, Sumy. So uh, before full-scale invasion, Kyiv was visited by 1.5 millions of just foreign visitors. But nowadays, quite a lot of foreigners, but most of them are not conventional tourists. They are volunteers, or maybe one way or another, they help us to bring our victory closer. Now it is 10 to 5, and bells invite uh, religion believers for evening mass. I cannot say that in general, Ukraine is Christian Orthodox country, but not really, not much people go to church for pray for mass. Mayor of Belgium recently visited Kyiv. Yeah, yeah, and by the way, today is a minister of defense of Germany is in Kyiv. In any way, he was in the morning here. Hello, guys. Hello from Kyiv, the capital of Ukraine. My name is Sergey. The best wishes to my viewers, and please don't forget to strike like button. It is important for promoting my stream. I want more and more viewers. I'm uh, i- i- inspiring streamer, so please help me to obtain more viewers. Want to think about Putin's plan to put Gerald Schroeder's negotiations for peace. It is funny. It is funny. He's his personal friend, and he's Putin's agent in Germany. So obviously he wants to see Schroeder as a negotiator, but I think neither Ukraine nor Germany will agree to see him as an negotiator. Well, guys, for those who is new on my stream, I want to tell you a couple words about this beautiful monument. This monument depicts development of Christianity here on this land, and on that, this figure represents Andrew, first called one of 12 apostles, and in the middle of this sculptural composition is uh, great Princess Olga. She rules this area in the middle since in the middle of her 10th century. And on right, these two gentlemen represent Cyril and Methodius. They were Christianity enlighteners, and also they were Slavic language developers. And is Germany hates him. Great monuments. Yes, guys, and this monument is a copy. It is not original. This monument was erected in 1911, and you know that in 1917, communists or Bolsheviks, we know them as Bolsheviks also, they swept the power by force as a result of coup d'etat, and they hate everything that were related to religion. They destroyed, they demolished all or mostly all monuments like these churches, monasteries, and after Ukraine gained independence in 1991, this monument was rebuilt. And here you can see dates. It was May 25th of May 1996. Uh, it was erected second time. And the original monument was of concrete. The time concrete was uh, very trendy material for construction. And this is the very case when copies is better looking than uh, original, in my opinion. Uh, It is of marble. And by the way, uh, figure sculpture of the Princess Olga, original one, was found here underground when builders constructed basement for this podium for this monument. And now it's exposed not far from here in the very beginning of Andriivsky descent. So you can see, guys, you can see comments of Russians. They are happy. They are happy when they kill other people. They are just medieval savages. And I'm not going to uh, reply for Russian trolls comments and replicas. So if you want, you can do it. They get kicks of killing Ukrainian children, women, men, and destruction of Ukrainian homes, everything. So they are happy. They're happy to comment and see Ukrainian blood. Just to confirm, Sergey, do you not want me to block the Russian comments right? No, 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 no. So please, thank you, Ivy, for your purpose, for your proposal. But we, my viewers, uh, can see Russians, so I don't react one or another way on these comments, but sometimes they help me to debunk Russian propaganda and more of Russians. So I leave them alone. Oh, the yeah, is that's short for red mist fertilizer? I didn't quite understand the question either. Well, guys, several minutes more around this open air exhibition, and I think I will show you the historical center of Kyiv. The place is which is a cradle of Ukraine and Kyiv in particular. Before us, we can see Ukrainian cars. They are from Bucha. I hope you know the name of this small city, 20, maybe 30 kilometers from Kyiv, and big extended family of eight people tried to escape Russian invasion in February of 2022. And as you can see, their escape Russians was unsuccessful. But fortunately, all residents, all passengers of these two cars stayed alive, but they were heavily wounded and sent to Germany for treatment. I guess that maybe it's interesting. I definitely know Bucha, the worst example of battery modern history. No, well, guys, Bucha is just small part of Russian atrocities. It is a very small part. By the way, here is Bucha, photo from Bucha. I often, not maybe not often, but visited that place because of I conduct tours around Kiev district. During my tours around Kiev district, we visit places that were under occupation 4 years ago, and this is Bucha. This is it is Akhtirka. It is Kharkiv district. I think it was some palace of culture, maybe theater. This is building in Kiev. I remember I've been next to this building. Now it is rebuilt already. You can see the sample of Russian atrocities. And we know a little about occupied areas. And maybe you know a name of a quite big city of Mariupol in the south of Ukraine, not far from Donetsk, 100 kilometers from Donetsk. And in Mariupol, they killed more than 100,000 of residents. It is more impossible to imagine level of their atrocities. I would like to see the Maidan as a legend and the statue. Yes, yes, yes. Please, please, be tuned, stay tuned, and a bit later I will show you this place, as central, the very heart of Kyiv, Maidan. Well, guys, uh, the last steps here uh, on Mikhailivsk Square. It is a Russian combat vehicle Tiger, and this vehicle, it is a mine resistant and ambush protected vehicle, Linza. Uh, these vehicles had a lot of components from the West in the world. From the West in the world, maybe you know this company, Timony, and all suspension system is from that company. I'm afraid that I can mistake, but it is Irish company also. So you can easily find and help me uh, telling what country this company belongs. If you want, look inside. Everything burnt inside. It is personal carrier. It consumes more than 100 diesel per 100 kilometers. This is evacuation bus. Uh, it is donation from New Zealand, from people of New Zealand, and as you can see, it was destroyed by Russian drone. It happened in Kherson district. You can see the shrapnel protection fabric has come out as well. Yeah, it is Kevlar. Yes, quite agree with you. Road of Life project. Well, guys, so now we're heading to the historical center of Kyiv. At that place, first stone church was built in the end of 10th century. Or to be precise, it's begun to be built in 987, 987 year. It is it is like Mikhailivska square looks from distance. Do you know anything about the children when they were captured to Russia? Little by little, our country began to return our children from Russia, but Russia abducted a lot of uh, Ukrainian children, thousands and thousands. So any number of children and adults in Russian captivity is unknown. It is the war, and all information is obscure. It's obscure. Well, guys, now you can see chestnut blooming. Chestnut. Chestnut is a symbol of Kyiv, and chestnut leaf is on a coat of arm of Kyiv. It is beautiful period of a year in Ukraine, but unfortunately, war in Ukraine is it's full swing. Well, guys, I don't want to be intrusive, and but I want to remind you that if you have opportunity to support my channel, so please you can easily do it. Unfortunately, reference to Buy Me Coffee platform is not active, but you can if you want, if you have financial opportunity, you can copy and paste it in your browser. So even small amounts of money will help me to fold out to the our victory. By the way, it is a very expensive hotel, intercontinental. Thank you, my friends. Uh, Thank you, my friend from Berlin. It is a big Zhytomyrska street. It's quite ancient street, and in a couple of minutes we will be in the oldest street of Kyiv. Nowadays, it looks not old, but believe me, it was uh, it was the oldest street, stone street in Kyiv. It connected Golden Gate and church the Tithe. Now we're heading to church the Tithe, the first stone church in Kyiv. It was built by Vladimir the Great, the person, the prince who baptized this place residents. You see, I try to avoid word Kiev Rus because of Russians use history, Russians use language, they use weather, everything. They weaponize everything, and in some cases, they when we call uh, Kiev as capital of Kiev Rus, they say that oh Kiev Rus, it is Russian land. They're just crazy. They're just crazy because of half of Europe was part of Rome Empire, and borders of many countries changed hundreds of times. It is not reason to fight, and I'm sure that it doesn't matter where you live. Borders of your country also uh, many years ago were different, not like this. And well, guys, this is Georgian flag. You know, this country, Georgia, south of uh, uh, south of Russia. And when I was a a child, my father and me, we played map game. I think we were not unique, and in many families, fathers and children play the same game. So my father pointed some spots on a map, and he asked me, "What do you know about this country? What is its capital and something else?" And uh, over some time we swapped. And I remember that's 50 years ago or so, on the map of our planet were 120 countries. But nowadays on our globe about 200 countries. So, but it is not a reason to fight. So we have to respect each other, and our small planet is not. In fact, it is not so small, and there are a lot of place for all of us humans. But uh, Russians think another. It is due to propaganda, So I know Soviet propaganda very well because of uh, I was born and raised in times of Soviet Union, Soviet Union, and I was under influence of Soviet propaganda. It is like uh, nuclear weapon. It is like massive destruction weapon. And I confess to you that when I lived in Soviet Union, I was sure that Soviet Union surrounded by hostile countries, and all of them want to enslave us, to occupy us. It was rubbish. It was nonsense. But I remember I remember that time very well. So Russians are under Soviet enhanced propaganda. Because Putin knows what to do. Because of his KGB agents, and he knows how to bamboozle people and how to make people crazy. Oh, guys, this is Volodymyrska Street. Volodymyrska Street. It is oldest street in Kyiv. This one. So, guys, if you wanna visit Kyiv after our victory, on even now, if you have got to visit Kyiv to make your adrenaline rush, and if you lover of goosebumps, so welcome now. Thank you, Hugh G87. Thank you for your kind comments, and thank you for joining, for working with me. It's this Moscow. It is some other Russian troll. He tried to troll me, to kid me. He's asking, "Is it Moscow?" No, guys. In Moscow, there is not internet on the streets, so it is obviously not Moscow. It is capital of Ukraine, Kyiv. But guys, we made it. We are next to the foundation of the first church in Kyiv. It is a church that died, and also on this spot were palaces of Vladimir the Great, and not far from this place was palace of his son Yaroslav Yaroslav the Wise, and this is unfortunately just remains of the church. Well, guys, now I'm streaming from my telephone, from my new telephone. I just several days bought it in installment. Uh, Before I streamed from Chinese telephone, it had not stabilizer inside, so I think my streams enhanced. I mean picture. And what about sound? About picture? What do you think? Is it acceptable? 'Cause, I have a gimbal. I have gimbal, but I don't want to use it uh, to attract attention of other people. Uh, Guys, in front of us is fragments of floor of the original church. It is. I'm not sure, but maybe it is 1,000 years old. Well, guys, now we're heading to uh, so-called landscape park or landscape alley. It is a gripping view from that observation deck, view to lower city of Podil. In front of me is National Historical Museum of Ukraine. It is open, and last time I visited it in the end of the last year. I was not satisfied, guys, during my visit because of the most of exhibits are in some safe place, and it is cut exhibition inside, but there is something to see inside. But I visited that place, this museum, before Russian invasion. It was very nice. It was very nice, and I hope that the war will be finalized soon. Because of Russian economy, it's a very poor condition now, and I hope I uh, keep my fingers crossed in order to Russia collapse soon, like Soviet Union. Well, guys, I will be happy if you will appreciate my stream and treat me with a cup of coffee. Excuse me for my words, but it is matter of my survival. Uh, Hi, you Vendetta, Vendetta. Thank you, Vendetta, Vendetta, Vendetta. Uh, Yesterday sent me quite a good amount of money, so thank you for your support. Thank you for your understanding that life here in Ukraine is not easy. Is not easy, and I and my family we decided to stay here in Ukraine. Uh, about 7 million of Ukrainians left uh, Ukraine for other countries, but it is not for me. It is not for me because of I know what does it mean to be temporary dweller, to be guest for several years, and uh, I don't know whether it is British or some proverb in English that's I like it. That gas and fish starts to stink on third day. Third day. I'm not against to travel to visit other places, but I don't want to be refugee. Ukraine and Kyiv is my home, despite of the fact that I was born and raised in Donetsk, which is the eastern part of Ukraine. My native city is under Russian occupation, but I would better die here than to go to other countries to live. Thank you, Vendetta, again. Thank you. And guys, it is the lower city of Kyiv, Podil. Podil. So that mount, and these mounts were places from which Kyiv was originated. Well, guys, now we're heading to Andriivska Church. I like it. It is also survived Soviet era, Second World War, German Nazi occupation. Thank you, guys. Thank you for joining my stream. I love to do good things, and before Russian full-scale invasion, I conducted hundreds of tours around, mostly around Chernobyl exclusion zone area contaminated with radiation, and it was my dream job. And I worked back then. I worked nearly every day, including weekends. But nowadays, it is problem with tourists. Uh, most of a lot of people interested in life in Ukraine, but they afraid to visit war-torn country. Maybe they are right, and I want to cover with my streams as much as possible. So please, if you can, please help me to promote my streams. I expect hundreds, maybe thousands of viewers, but unfortunately, uh, about 10, 20 people are watching my stream at the time. And now I can see only 5, 6 viewers, sometimes 10. Hello, sir. How are you doing? What city is this? M Lady 98. It is Kyiv. It is Kyiv, the capital of Ukraine. We are in central parts of Ukraine, but it is not the very city center. Please stay tuned, and maybe in half an hour, I'll show you guys, the very heart of Kyiv, Maidan, Maidan Незалежності or Independence Square. Behind the tree is Andriivska Church, but no, it is not the best point to show you the church. Be patient, please, guys. And so we will get closer to this church. It is very beautiful. And by the way, it is the only church in Kyiv without bell tower. And other guides, they they inclined to tell some fairy tales that this church is without bells because of here under this church is a huge underground lake, and in case of bells ringing, this a lake will be break out, and the whole city will be flooded, and blah 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 blah. No, guys, I don't like. I'm technical technical man. I'm engineer, former engineer, and I like engineering approach, and I can tell you, I can safely say that there are not bells in this church, because of this church was built for Tsar family. And what for? In general, what for bells needed? They invite uh, religion believers for mass, for prayer. And that church belongs to Tsar family, and all of them had watches. Those were very expensive and uh, not affordable for many uh, simple people. Well, guys, this is souvenirs from Ukraine, so please don't forget to visit this place. It is Andriivsky descent, to buy some souvenirs from Ukraine. And now we're heading closer to Andriivska Church. I am very happy with my choice. I decided not to stream using some cameras because of it attracts too much attention uh, to walkers, to pedestrians, and I have already had several cases when people tell me, "Don't shoot me, don't film me," and telephone, it is a kind of spy equipment. So people around me, they think that I talk to my friends or talk to my uh, family, my wife. Well, guys, this is Andriivska Church, the only church in Kyiv, maybe in Ukraine, I don't know, without bells. It is without bells because of it was a family church, and uh, uh, the family had everyone from the family had their watches, and they uh, need not bells inviting for prayer. And so this is the very beginning of Andriivsky descent. It is pedestrian area, and you can see bar. Sometimes it's been opened for residents for that descent of that street. Or more trolls, more Russian uh, FSB agents on their job. Okay, guys, please earn your kopecks on your bloody money. This is local school, and now we're returning to Mikhailivska Square, but we will take funicular cable railroad, and our next destination is Dnipro River, bank of Dnipro River, the biggest river in Kyiv and in Ukraine. It is top-notch districts, and only big big brass live here, and in this building on the fifth floor was apartment of one of our previous presidents, Kuchma, Leonid Kuchma. We have a lot of problems with parking places in central part of Kyiv. Not only central part of Kyiv, it's outskirts of Kyiv. All streets are lined with cars. Kyiv is an ancient city. It is more than 1,500 years old, and no one expected back then that there will be so many cars here. And so we are approaching to British Embassy. It is in this building. Coventry has a very similar issue. Most roads are sized only for a couple of horse carts. Yeah, there, Ivy. Absolutely. It is a problem for uh, old cities. And you know that before Russian full-scale invasion, I conducted tours to Chernobyl exclusion zone. And city of Pripyat is one of the youngest people on the territory of Ukraine. It is British Embassy, you can see. And city of Pripyat is just 1 kilometers away from Chernobyl nuclear power plant, and it was one of the best cities I could see, with very wide streets, with very big squares, and it's begun to be built in 1971, and in 1986 the whole city, 50,000 people were evacuated within 2 hours on the next day after Chernobyl catastrophe happened. I dream about the times when tours to Chernobyl zone will be resumed. It is my favorite place, and I know a lot about Chernobyl disaster, man-made catastrophe, and it is a perfect place for wildlife because of people don't live there, people just walk there. Well, guys, for those who is not new on my stream, maybe you recognize Mikhailivsky Monastery and Mikhailivsky Church. And this is Ministry of Foreign Affairs of Ukraine from this short distance. And now we're heading to funicular cable railroad. This building was built in the middle of 30s of 20th century. It was built obviously not for Ministry of Foreign Affairs, because of back then Ukraine did not exist as an independent state, and back then this building was built for Central Committee of Ukrainian Communist Party. And after Ukraine gained independence in 1991, this building became seat for Minister of Foreign Affairs of Ukraine. Well, guys, I can see only three viewers, so please, if you have opportunity and desire, if you have time, please uh, help me to promote my stream, how to go better this way, I think. I thank you for your support. Thank you for your comments. Thank you for being with me all this time. In front of me is funicular, cable railroad. I need my my pass to get ready. We need, guys, to wait several minutes, maybe 5 minutes to start. Oh, it is Monday today, but there are quite a lot of people here. And this wagon has a capacity 100 passengers. I will take a rest because I'm in move for 2 hours already. And please enjoy view of Kyiv funicular. And on distance, you can see lower city of Podil. And please be patient. In 5 minutes or so, we'll start our trip down there. It will take us about not more than 3 minutes, maybe 2.5 minutes. And our destination is a bank of Dnipro River, the biggest river in Ukraine and in Kyiv. Ні, Мaidan. Окей, клас. Here we go. Kyiv Nikola, guys. Kyiv Nikola was built in 1905. It connects Mikhailivska Square and the lower city of Podil next to Dnipro River, the biggest river in Kyiv and in Ukraine. We are nearing to the lower station out of two stations of funicular. The ride took us about 2.5 minutes. Guys, thank you for joining my stream, and please stay tuned. In 5 minutes, we will be next to Dnipro River, the biggest river in Kyiv and in Ukraine. Well, guys, we are in Podil district. It is also historical part of Kyiv. And in general, Kyiv is divided by river of Dnipro into two parts. Uh, right bank of Dnipro River is historical part of Kyiv. Here is entrance to lower station of metro, and left bank territory is it is also not young. It is also no young, but before before dam on the river Dnipro was built in the 60s of last century. Left bank every year, or maybe nearly every year, was flooded in spring, and it was not too good place to live. And after dam was built, floods stopped, and left bank began. Now it is approximately half of all residents of Kyiv live on left bank. It is mostly it is a sleeping area. And by the way, I rent an apartment on left bank. I'm a refugee, and my home town is under Russian occupation. But I'm afraid that my house dilapidated, and it is unlivable now. It is impossible to live in, and I think till the end of my life I will be homeless. Our state has not opportunity to help us financially. I receive monthly very small amount of money that doesn't cover my rental. It is terrible. It is terrible, but I am not alone. Millions of Ukrainians are displaced people, unfortunately. And thank you, those who took in our people who accommodates my fellow countrymen. Something cool. I may be getting a job from a Ukrainian company. Oh, super, super. Uh, if it suits you, it is a great choice. Unfortunately, I am not so young. I cannot say that I'm too old, but guys, in my age, it is possible to find a worthy job. And I had a very nice job before Russian invasion. So we were in Chernobyl exclusion zone, but Putin took this job from me. And the other jobs, salary don't satisfy me. So uh, I I hope that over some time war will be finalized. It will be finished with our victory, and there are a lot of n- n- uh, foreign tourists uh, will visit Ukraine and Kyiv, and I will have more job. And the main thing is that I'm every year, as every one of us grow older, and when I moved to Kyiv, I was 12 years younger. Ryo guy runs a bunch of cameras. Super, super. I'm former electrical engineer. I know a thing or two in electricity, in some electronics, but now I'm not good for this job of I outdated outdated engineer. Well, guys, in front of us is Dnipro River, the biggest river in Ukraine and obviously in Kyiv. And water in the river is very nice, very clean in any way till August. But in August it starts uh, to cover with some uglies, eagles. I forgot it is seaweeds, water weeds, and it turns red. It turns green. And on opposite side of the river, you can see beautiful beach. In warm season, which is maybe in couple of weeks, it will be. I cannot say jam packets, but there will be a lot of sunshine takers, and in general vacationers. And by the way, other side of the river is island, Turkhanev Island. It is a recreation area, and there are a lot of people there during the working days, and especially on weekends. I No, I don't think so. I don't think so because of war. It is bloody war here in Kyiv in Ukraine, and the war entails a lot of problems. And to teach someone, it is not a good paid job. Tour business is not bad job, but in better times, all in good time. It is not the best time for tourists, for guides, and for tour companies because of there are not tourists, and people just try afraid to visit Kiev and Ukraine in general. Well, guys, let's go. I promised you to show the central square of Kiev. We will take a bus for it. Now, in front of me is river port. It was a very busy place, but after Russian full-scale invasion, navigation on the river is put on hold, and uh, several seconds ago, when we overlooked the Dnipro River, we could not see any boats on the river. Kyiv is hilly town, and 10-15 minutes ago we were next to Ministry of Foreign Affairs, which is on the top of the mount, and different in levels of the top of the mountain, and this place is about 100 meters. So left bank of the river is gently sloping shore, and the right bank is hilly part of Kyiv. This is Vladimirsky descent, and now we're heading to the bus stop. Ahead of us is the lower station of funicular, a cable red railroad that connects this part, lower city, lower town of Kyiv, and upper part, hilly parts. Just 15 minutes ago, we were on the top of the mountain, on the top of the hill, and we used funicular to get here. 6, 5, 4, 3, go, go, guys. Oh, guys, it is entrance to metro station, Poštova Square. But we will wait for bus. My God, I can see vacant place on the bench. Let me sit a little bit. Hello from Kyiv, guys, from the capital of Ukraine. Now we're heading to the very heart of Kyiv. It's Maidan. Oh, my bus, our bus is coming. Super. It's just very short part of shaking road. This is Volodymyrsky descent, and we are nearing to a glass bridge. It is pedestrian bridge. It was inaugurated a couple of years before full-scale Russian invasion, and on 10th of uh, October of 2022, it was attacked by missile. This Philharmonic Society concert hall, mostly for classical music, maybe for jazz. Thank you guys for just recently joined my stream. We are in Kyiv. It is a European square, and we need to travel one more stop. And please stay with me, and I will show you the Maidan, the main square of Kyiv. And in front of us is Dnipro Hotel. And on distance is our cabinet. Maybe you cannot see it. It's over there. This cabinet. And approximately 1 year ago, it was attacked with a Russian ballistic missile. Oh my gosh. The bus turns left. It is not trouble at all. We will walk to the central square. Uh, for those who is football fans, maybe you know Dynamo Stadium. It is a base for Dynamo Kyiv team. Over there on the hill, you can see Muppets Theater for children. It is a beautiful place, but I'm not sure about internet connection there. So now we're heading to Maidan. Maidan is Nезалежності or Independence Square. And this square is European Square. And not because of Europe is a trendy word in Ukraine. It is a historical name of this square due to the fact that on the place where its building is over there, on that place before Second World War, was Vladimir Lenin Museum. This so bright sun. Guys, we are in Kyiv, the capital of Ukraine. It is the main street of Kyiv, Hryshchatyk Street. And so now we're heading to the central square, Maidan. Maidan, it is Ukrainian word for square, plaza. These buildings only survived during Second World War, and the rest of buildings over there, over here, they were built, and over there they are relatively new, and they were built after the Second World War. And Kyiv was under Nazi occupation since September of 1941 till November, 6th of November of 1943. 3 years, a bit more, 3 years, 1 month. You can see that pedestrian area floor is not in order, and I know that Kyiv authorities wanted to replace these tiles, but the war broke out, and now we have other priorities. Plaza, so many names like that. It is, yes, we have a lot of commonalities. Alright. Maybe it is not quite fair, but with telephone, I can film anything and anyone. People just think that I am speaking to my uh, party, to my friend, or to some other subscriber over the telephone. These anti-tank urchins here since February of 2022, and we never rule out second invasion to Kyiv, so we should be ready all the time. We made it, guys. It is main square of Kyiv, Maidan, Незалежності or Independence Square. And now we are nearing to the monuments dedicated to founders of Kyiv. Three brothers, Kiy, Shek, Hriv, and their sister Livit. Kyiv was founded more than 1,500 years ago by this family, Kiy, Shek, and Kyiv, names of the brothers and their sister Libich. And Kyiv was named after the oldest brother, Kyi. Well, guys, uh, my stream is approaching to the end, and the last our destination is flag memorial commemorating our fallen defenders uh, from Ukraine. Most of soldiers are Ukrainians, and there are a lot of memorial flags commemorating our defenders from other countries outside of Ukraine. Remember, you stop hearing our comments at least 5 minutes and then try to restart the stream. Sergey, thank you. You see, when I restart stream, I lose uh, my viewers. So it's not always it is good. This is a flag memorial. Thousands and thousands of people were killed by Russians because of they get kicks of killings. I think I cannot see other reason for this war. This war was unprovoked war, and this war is a bloody war and purposeless war. Because of in ancient times, wars waged for some lands, for some treasure, for something valuable, but present war destroys us and destroys Russia also. You can see a lot of Ukrainian flags, and every flag it is soul, it is destiny of our soldiers. It is not just a piece of fabric. And here is American and British corner. You can see both Americans and British flags, and also there are some flags from some Scandinavian countries. Привет. Привет. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Where are you from?
I'm local.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
We с Киева.
Mm,
А ты откуда?
I'm from California.
You're from
Yeah.
California. So I'm just streaming. So
Ah, that's
just,
okay. Yeah.
no, it's just 4 viewers.
Yeah.
Very not much. No. So are you
Yeah.
fighter?
Yeah. Now I'm not, but
Not now.
I'll get back into it.
Let me
These
shake
are
your hand.
some of my friends.
Yeah, I see. I'm
Guy over there, Alan. He's from Liverpool.
from Liverpool.
Yeah, the one with the pink flower right next to him on the right. His frame is a bit too big for his photo, but
Mm. Have you been in Liverpool?
yeah, actually, so I went to university there. That's how I knew him.
Oh my
His
God.
daughter went to my school.
May I film you?
Yeah, of
Okay.
course. Yeah, yeah.
I encountered this guy. He's a former fighter from California.
Yeah.
From California, and he came to commemorate his friend from Liverpool. It's here. Well, guys, thousands and thousands people were killed
Another
by
one of my
Putin.
friends is over there. got the
Where?
rose on him.
Where?
I'll show you over here on this side.
Uh-huh.
Can't really see his photo too well, but this guy's also from California, a buddy of mine. That's Ethan Kurtwick right here.
This guy was
He
from
was
California.
he was killed in Avdiivka in 20.
Avdiivka.
Yeah.
So I know Avdiivka. When I was a child,
Mm.
I ride bike
Oh,
in Avdiivka because I'm from Donetsk. It is
okay.
just
Yeah.
it is just
I was in
just
I was in Donetsk, in Pokrovsk. But he was killed in Avdiivka trying to save his wounded buddy. Both of them ended up dying together.
mhm.
But there's a good quote here, actually. If you show this, it kind of makes me think about him a bit. That quote right there.
Greater love hath to man than this, and a man lay down his life for his friends. I bow my head before everyone and before all of them because I lost not so many, but maybe up to 10 my friends.
Mhm.
No, just even one person, it is a tragedy.
Yeah.
Even loss of one person, it is tragedy. But here, thousands of
Most of
people.
these boys were in most of these guys were in Chosen Company. Alan was in Khartia. Over he was killed in Kursk or Sumy region. So up north. They got ambushed by FPVs. That was back in September, I believe it was.
Yeah,
But yeah,
yeah. So I'm a refugee from Donetsk, and
yeah,
war for me started 12 years ago. 12 years
okay,
ago, and first battles in Donetsk airport
yeah,
took place in May, I think.
yeah.
In May
I remember.
of
Yeah,
the fourth,
it's the
24th
famous the Shakhtar Donetsk Stadium as well was there.
Shakhtar.
Yeah.
Do you know name of the mine Butovka Donetska?
Uh,
Butovka Donetska.
no, I don't know.
It is not far from airport.
Mm.
Airport. So I worked. I'm former miner. I worked at that mine
Oh,
down.
you're fine. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah. There's a lot of people from my city back home from Donetsk. So
Mhm.
it's pretty cool.
So, well, guys, thank you. Thank you for being on my stream. And I'll be waiting for you tomorrow at 4 p.m. And bye bye. See you tomorrow.